right, you tell me when to go.
Go.
Okay. So now we're going to do the Incab inspection and brake check. All right. All right. So the first thing we're going to do, every time you do this test, everything you touch has to be properly mounted and secured. All right. So we're going to start with the seat belt. Seat belt is properly mounted and secure. It's not ripped or torn. It's adjustable. It latches and then it unlatches. But we're going to leave it latched for the duration of the test. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is our safe start. First thing you do, make sure the brakes are set. Make sure the vehicle is in neutral with the splitter down. All right. We're going to turn the key to auxiliary. We're looking for the ABS light. ABS light came on and it went off. That means that the system is working. Now we're going to clutch in, turn on the vehicle. Foot off the clutch. All right. So the first thing we're going to talk about is our air gauges. Primary and secondary air gauge should be between 120 and 140 psi. The governor kicks in below 100, kicks back out between 120 and 140. At 150 psi, the safety release valve opens to release the excess air and protect the system. All right. So the first test we're going to do is tractor, trailer, spring brake test. But before we do the test, we have to build up air, get a full tank of air. So we're going to assist the vehicle. Here's our sneeze. So that lets us know that we have a full tank of air. All right, so first thing we're going to do is check tractor and trailer spring brake test. We're going to clutch in, put the vehicle in first gear. We're going to check tractor, so we're going to release or turn off the trailer brake. All right, so all we're looking for is a slight tug. You all feel that? That's the actual truck trying to pull away, but that brake is holding us. All right. So now we're going to set trailer brake. Now we're going to check the trailer by releasing tractor. The same thing. Ease off the clutch. You all feel that? It's the actual trailer trying to pull away. Trying to track the entire vehicle trying to pull away. But the trailer brake is holding us. So now we're going to set that brake, take it out of gear, foot off the clutch. Tell the examiner this test was successful because our tractor and trailer brakes held us in place. All right, so now the next test is combination service brake. Now, on combination service brake, you don't need a full tank of air, but let the examiner know you have the right amount of air. So right now, primary is reading about 123, secondary is right at 125. So we have the proper air to do this test. All right. So now we're going to clutch in, vehicle in first gear. We're going to turn off tractor and trailer brakes. So this time we're going to cover service brake. Release tractor, trailer, brakes. Tell the examiner I'm going to hold my hands loosely and I'm going to roll up about 10 to 15 feet. Here we go. All right, clutch in, brake. All right, set tractor and trailer brakes. Take it out of gear. Foot off the clutch and the brake. Tell the examiner this test was successful because my combination service brake stopped us in a straight line. All right. I held my hands loosely on the wheel to see if the vehicle would pull to the left or to the right. If it did, it could be one of 5 problems. We could be on uneven ground. We could have a lower flat tire. Our brakes could be out of adjustment. There could be damage to the suspension, or we could have a shift in our load. All right, that's combination service brake. Now we're going to do applied pressure setup. But before we do that, we need another full tank of air. So I almost have a full tank, so I'm gonna pump it down a little bit. All right. moving, so I'm gonna pump it down again. All right, there we go. So we got our second sneeze. All right, so apply pressure setup. We're going to clutch in the vehicle, first gear. This time we're going to cut the vehicle off. Turn it back on to auxiliary. All right, we're going to take our foot off the clutch. Then finally, we're going to release tractor, trailer, brakes. We're waiting for all the air to leave the system. Okay. All right, so right now, we're going to do apply pressure test. I'm gonna hold my foot on the brake for 60 seconds. I shouldn't lose more than 4 PSI in a combination vehicle or 3 PSI in a single vehicle. All right, step on the brake for 60 seconds. Here we go. All right, that's my initial air loss. Primary gauge is reading about, it's about 87 PSI. Secondary is reading about 82. Okay, this is where the test starts. All right, here we go. Start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, we're going to stop here. A lot of those examiners will cut you off, so we're going to stop right there. Now, neither primary nor secondary gauge moved, so this test was successful because I did not lose more than 4 PSI in this combination vehicle. All right. Now, second test, we're going to do warning light and buzzer. Warning light and buzzer should come on at or above 55 PSI. I said the second test because this is the second test we do with the truck off. All right, here we go. This time we're going to pump the brakes. All right, there it is. It's got to stay on. All right, warning light, and you hear the buzzer. So now, primary is reading about, it's about 63 PSI. Secondary is about 56. No, that's about 57 PSI. Okay, so this test was successful because warning light and buzzer came on in the proper range. Now we're going to do spring brake pop-out test. Tractor and trailer brakes should pop out between 45 and 20 PSI. Trailer brakes should pop out first to help prevent the jackknife. All right, once again, we're going to pump the brakes. Now, when you do this test, lean over here so you can make sure to see that tractor brake comes out. All right, there's the trailer brake. Primary is reading about 35 PSI. Secondary is about 32. All right, let's get the tractor brake out. All right, there's the tractor. Okay, primary, that's about 26. Secondary is right on 25. So this test was successful because they popped out in the proper ranges. All right, now we're going to secure the vehicle. Clutch in, take it out of gear. Foot off the clutch, turn off the vehicle. All right, now for the second portion of the test, we're going to do another safe start. Check brakes, make sure they're set. Make sure the vehicle's in neutral, split her down. All right, we're going to clutch in. No, I'm sorry, turn the key. ABS light came on again. Went off, that means the system's working. Now we're going to clutch in, turn the vehicle on. Foot off the clutch. All right, this time we only going to turn. We need to turn off the warning light and buzzer. So we don't need a full tank of air. We're going to run it up until the warning light and buzzer turns off. Warning light buzzer is off. All right, so the first portion of the test was our brake check. Now we're just going to check all our in-cabin items. All right. First thing we're going to talk about is our fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher should be properly mounted, secured in its bracket. Should be fully charged to a minimum of 10 DC. Should have an up-to-date safety sticker, and the safety pin should be in place. In the back, we should have 3 red reflective triangles. They're not damaged, and they can stand on their own. And then finally, we should have spare fuses for each circuit in this truck, unless it's circuit breaker equipped. From there, we go to the windshield. Windshield is properly mounted, secure, not cracked or broken. Not cracked or broken. If it has a crack, it can't be longer than 1 inch, and it can't impede the driver's view. We have a rubber seal that's soft and pliable, not leaking any moisture. I don't have any illegal stickers, but I do have an up-to-date safety inspection sticker. And then finally, my windshield wiper is properly mounted, secure, not cracked or broken. The blade is soft and pliable, and it fits flush against the windshield, and they are working. We need fluid on testing. From there, we go to the mirrors. Mirrors are properly mounted, secure, not cracked or broken. They're clean, and they are adjustable from the driver's side. All right. Our lights. First click is parking and running. Second click is low beam. There's the high beam. Left turn signal. Right turn signal. 4-way hazards. All light indicators are working. From there we go to the horn. This is our city horn. Air horn. Here's our depth gauge. The depth gauge should be no less than a quarter tank. Right now we're at 3/4 of a tank. And then finally, our vents. They want max fan, max heat, panel vent. Panel vent is working. Floor vent. Gotta wait for it to change. It takes a minute, it takes a few seconds. There's the floor vent. Floor vent is working. And then finally we go to the defrost. Takes a minute to get up there. Here it is. Defrost is working. All vents are working. All right, so now we're going to turn off the key. And that ends our in-cab inspection and brake check. That's it.